But you can look at the number 3 hitter, Austin Wells, and then the guys hitting 6 through 9 to go. And it's a fastball called just a little bit high. Ball 1 to LeMahieu. Going to give it a look, but it's foul.
Who has done a lot more off-the-time batting champ and up.
Late on the fastball, 1-2.
Yeah, that's a pretty good indicator that LeMahieu is looking.
Lines it to second, but right at Biggio.
Low, down low, and he wanted to get it upstairs, but LeMahieu lines it right to the second baseman.
Here's Gleyber Torres, who at this moment in time, this might be the most dangerous homers, and a .935 OPS since August the 1st. Will miss the playoffs for the again. Springer over for a look, but it's out of play. Really had to play yesterday. They got rain, so their Saturday. Well, that's not a nice thing to say, Buck. I mean, he was. I mean, both my innings. 3-2. Did he go? He did not. And Torres draws the wall. Here's Austin Wells, the young catcher for the Yankees. He's got 2 career home runs and splitter and a swing and a miss.
Yeah, he hit a double off Gausman in the 6th inning of that game.
Yankees as a team, and we talked about it last week, they have really struggled offensively. Center though, Kiermaier is back, and for 2.
Infield defense.
Do you have a favorite or most memorable defensive play that somebody on this team has made this year?
I have.
Where'd he got?
Kevin Biggio at third,
yeah.
And Kevin Biggio at first.
I had the same 2 I was going to say. And he takes another splitter low, and Gausman has walked 2 here in the 1st inning.
Yeah.
Fastball, and it's right there at the knees, 0-2.
Yeah, that's exactly what he asked. A little better swing right there with kind of level.
Taken low, and that's the 25th pitch of the inning now as they take another split down.
Yeah.
2-2. And late on the fastball again, but boy, Kiner Falefa is having a tough low, and it's a full count, and that means that Torres and Stanton will both be running on. Ground ball to second. Biggio has it. On to first. Gausman has to 6th tonight. And a contact, but it's carrying all the way out. Jet.
Well, take a look.
You know, it's funny for this younger, kind of the younger group of players, Guerrero. They got it in the shortened year 2020 with an expanded playoff format. They didn't get it
September to experience those types of games. You know, one thing that September baseball teaches you is that the numbers in September. Your numbers are what they're going to be because they're not going to change that dramatically in September.
And that is on the corner for strike 3 called, 2 down.
A very timely hot Guerrero right now.
In the hole, 0-2.
Pretty good changeup right there at 86.
And way outside. King tried to bait him with a breaking ball down and away, but he moved him from the bullpen.
He has been good, I'll grant you that, but there's always the concern about his health because, well.
And strike 3 call. Boy, Guerrero not happy.
3 can care deeply about defense, and you just see how passionate they are about making plays for their pitcher.
It costs you games. Errors on the infield might prolong an inning, but errors in the outfield cost you games. And the
season yesterday, another one of the young players trying to establish himself, getting called up from the minors late in the season.
Against the Blue Jays on the road. The Yankees have won the last 6 road series.
Last week, he was 3 prospect for the pipeline here, and it's a much more efficient set. This has popped up in foul territory, and it looks like there's a play.
As good as anybody's. Right there. 95 on the corner. I mean, you could stay there.
Runs. How much should it help? This is just a general question, not a Blue Jays versus King, but how much should it help?
It'd be a tough night for the Blue Jay hitters. That's a sweeper that he's been throwing, and he's been throwing it successfully.
So he's only had 2 at-bats in the last 3 weeks, and now the Blue Jays are really hoping that
he struck out both times he came to the plate, but he wasn't right. John Snyder feels that Brandon Belt's a lot better.
Sort of thing. Because if the Blue Jays make the postseason, you never know. Somebody might get hurt. You might need somebody else. And breaking ball there, 3-2.
Now it's pretty much standard up a lead in that short 3-game series. It's the second best ERA season of Gausman's career. He had a 280 historic pace when you think about 4 starters all going under
4 seasons with the Yankees.
Yeah, but he's one of the
2-2 from Gausman, and a swing and a miss. Chase that splitter, 1 down.
Yeah, we mentioned about
Jay LeMahieu. And first pitch swinging, ground ball to Bo Bichette at short, and a very quick second
in the past, and he's rectified some of that.
By the way, the strikeout of Florial was career.
5 home runs in his last 5 games here at Rogers Center, and overall 32 home runs in his career.
And looked like he went around. He sure did. So it's another quick.
What can I do to have an impact in winning or losing? You know, and he told me today, he said, you know, he said, that really helped me relax. He's not had the type of season that
an inside the Parker, and Varsho, as he always does, took it in stride.
Absolutely.
1-1.
He's used that sweeper a little more often. Back-to-back starts.
Off the glove of Torres. Playing each other, meaning somebody's got to lose every day. Meyer sends one foul down the line. If you had said to anybody with the Blue Jays, Houston is going to go 2-6. Kiermaier with a bouncer to first. LeMahieu gets the lead runner, but no chance.
Yeah, I wonder if there's going to be repercussions in Seattle because
2-0.
And you know what it does to your team. It's like, what are we doing? We're
3-0 now on Springer, who undoubtedly has lead to good offensive things. That's a called strike, and it is 3-2. That is not a swing. The 2-0 way inside, ball 3. That one's not close, and all of a sudden Michael King, who had pinpoint command, 2-0 on Guerrero. This is interesting. I mean, Vladdy would love nothing more than looked like he was just going to have a look at it.
And you know what, that's even a good
takes another one, and it's 3-2 all of a sudden now with the bases low. They'd be starting on the road. Austin Wells, the batter, hit a fly ball. 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1.
Interesting how Gausman has.
And that's strike 3, and Wells didn't like it, but it was kind of the exact zona. Late on the fastball, 0-2.
Yeah, he was late on that fastball, and it wasn't.
And an awkward swing and a miss at a splitter that broke way in on him, and that's
helped.
He's going to need an understudy or a stunt double or something.
Actually, all right.
And a soft liner caught by a leaping Bo Bichette at short.